Mastering HTML Tables, an in-depth tutorial. Hello there, welcome back to another lesson in Mastering HTML. In this lesson we will be focusing on creating tables with HTML. HTML tables are one of the oldest and most reliable ways to display structured data on a web page. In this tutorial, we'll show you how to create and style HTML tables in great detail. Let's start by creating a new HTML file. We'll begin with the basic structure of an HTML page, using the HTML, head, and body tags. Within the body tag, we'll create a table tag to define our table. Inside the table tag, we'll create a TR tag to define a row. Now, let's dive deeper into the table structure by adding table headers and table data cells. Within each row, we'll create a TH tag to define a table header cell and a TD tag to define a table data cell. The TH tag represents a table header cell. It is used to provide a heading for a column or row of data. The TD tag represents a standard table cell. It can contain any type of content, such as text, images, or links. It's important to note that the TD and TH tags should always be placed within a TR tag. This allows the browser to properly parse and display the table data. When we save this and view it in our browser, it seems like nothing has happened. Let's add some content in our TH and TD. As you can see after refreshing the browser, the content is arranged in a tabular manner. Let us add more rows and columns to our table. We add columns by adding more headings or data in a specific TR element, and we add more rows by adding more TR elements. We can add as many rows and columns as we need to our table. For a more organized HTML code, we can add the T-head, T-body and T-foot elements. T-head will house the headings, T-body the data, and T-foot will contain the table footer content. After refreshing our browser again, we can see the added rows and columns. Virtually, it is not pleasing to view. It just looks like data is just floating in the web page. This is where CSS comes in. Once we've added data, we can add some basic formatting to our table. We can add borders, padding, and spacing using CSS. We can also use CSS to apply different styles to our table cells. For example, we can change the font size, color, or background color of our cells. After adding some CSS code, our table is looking pretty nice. We can also use the rowspan and colspan attributes to span cells across multiple rows or columns. The rowspan attribute is used to define how many rows a cell should span vertically. For example, if we have a cell that needs to take up 2 rows, we can use the rowspan attribute with a value of 2. This will cause the cell to take up 2 rows in the table, effectively merging the 2 rows into 1. The colspan attribute works in a similar way, but it's used to define how many columns a cell should span horizontally. For example, if we have a cell that needs to take up 2 columns, we can use the colspan attribute with a value of 2. This will cause the cell to take up 2 columns in the table, effectively merging the 2 columns into 1, with the help of rowspan and colspan. We can create tables that are both visually appealing and easy to read. Just remember to use these attributes wisely, and always make sure that your table structure is consistent and well organized. With a little bit of practice, you can create more complex tables to display all kinds of data on your web pages. Remember to use the tr, th, and td tags to define your table structure and add formatting using CSS. Thanks for watching this tutorial on HTML tables. See you in the next video.